down when running your business. And if that's you right now, I feel for you, because I've certainly had periods of feeling down, burnt out, and inevitably that led to my depression from my business burnouts. Then yes, this video is for you. This is actually 5 strategies that have helped me along my journey, and actually equates to some of my videos that I have on this channel. So if you're brand new, then feel free to subscribe, hit that bell notification button as well, because I'm here releasing daily videos on anything about attracting the quality clients and leads into your business, as well as meditations, mindset videos, and anything marketing. So what I've been taught along my way, self-taught stuff, and also what my mentors have told me, I then pass on to you, and I show you as well what works in my business, what I'm currently working on, and also what I share with my clients. So yeah, feel free to stick with me, as I want to give you as much information, much value as possible. So yes, these are 5 strategies, and I written them down here on my Mac. So the first one is to be grateful. Now, when I first started my business journey back in 2012, I must admit we experienced awesome highs. We were buzzing because we made profit from month 1. We were soon to be, I don't know how long it took us to get there, but we were definitely 6-figure offline business owners. And we had the reputation, the authority in the community, and we were the first indoor cyclist studio in all of Asia. This was like in Shanghai, China, that we first set up, and things were absolutely brilliant. But you know, things can happen, things change, and my health really did have a huge impact, because I ended up getting burnt out because I wasn't looking after myself, and that actually led to my depression, because I was in this cycle of burning out, then recovering, and then just going off spinning again, running the businesses, doing and I would just crash again. And then after a few years of doing that, I was just getting depressed because I wasn't really learning how to look after myself. What I should have done is taken a massive break away from everything, recalibrate and start again. But as you know, we've all got commitments, we've got families, we've got businesses to run, we've got bills to pay. So it is a very hard trap to get out of, especially if you've fallen into that trap. If you're in that trap right now, I get it, it's very tough. But if you feel you're falling into that sort of trap, then these 5 strategies will help. And the first one is to practice you being grateful. Now, I've had a very extravagant life, and I've also had a very restrictive life, and it just goes to show that life is full of changes and things happen, and sometimes you can just wake up one day thinking, what the hell happened? How am I in this situation? But that's what life is, and life happens for you, not to you. So it's always a period of growth. And as you can imagine, when you split up with that lovely person that you've walked away from for your own reasons, you're in that sort of incubation period, you're in that growth period for a reason. And as hard as it is, you've maybe walked away from someone because you needed to, because you knew deep down it wasn't really the right person for you. Now, most people don't actually choose themselves over that, and they end up staying in a relationship, as an example, because it's comfortable and it's familiar, and yet they stay there, but they're unhappy. And this is what business can be like. It's like sometimes you need to make changes for yourself, and it might have a huge impact on your business. But at the end of the day, if you're experiencing the highs of life right now or the lows of life, you just need to learn to be grateful. Now, it could be just a small thing of grateful of having a cat or cats in your life, or dogs. It could be that you have a family around you, children. It could be that your 2 parents are still here with you, or it could be that you have the opportunity to set up a business. It could be that you have the finances in place to start up a business, or it could be that you have a roof over your head, or it could be that you have access to food every day. Whatever it might be, just learn to be grateful, whatever situation you're in, because even if you don't think that you are happy in a 1-bed sit situation, or it could be that you're not happy with your mansion. Again, it's all perspective, isn't it? Just learn to be grateful for the smallest of things, and then you'll find that things will start alleviating if you are quite stressed out and feeling down in your business lifestyle right now. The second one is, as a strategy, is to continue always looking after yourself in the form of exercise, in the form of eating healthily, and also to meditate. Now, when I got depressed, you don't get depressed, you don't catch it, you obviously don't want it. And it doesn't happen overnight. It obviously is, it's your own personal illness, and if you're there right now, I do feel for you. There's definitely opportunities and possibilities to get yourself out of it. It can be quite a tough road to walk. I know in my journey I didn't want to take antidepressants, and it wasn't because I was against them, it was just because I knew deep down rooted within it wasn't the right path for me. So I got myself out of depression, which came from business burnout over the years of just repeating the same working pattern of working really hard and then burning out and then recovering and then doing the whole thing again. I got out of it through really looking after myself. So even though I was, exercising and doing all my indoor cycling classes, I was exercising for the business and I wasn't exercising for myself. So you need to exercise, and if you're not keen on like the high intensity type exercises, absolutely fine. Obviously you've got low intensity type exercise you can do in the form of yoga or Pilates, or you can go for a light jog or a swim, but make sure you do something, because you need to get those endorphins going, you need to get those feel good hormones in your body and experience that feel good feeling. And when you're eating the right foods, you might want to be treating yourself because you've had a hard day of business, and you might go for that glass of wine, or you might go for that nice cheesecake, or open up a packet of crisps, and that's fine. A treat here and there is great, but you feed off the food that you eat, and the food is your fuel, and if you're not eating the right fuel, you're not getting the right energy, and your business needs you to be on top of your game. So it's like a cycle, isn't it? So if you continue to eat healthily, look after yourself, eating the right foods, that's also going to be a very good thing. And to meditate, this here is such an important space, and you need to nourish it with the right foods, you need to nourish it with the right thoughts. So if you are finding yourself in negative thinking patterns which spirals out of control, and you get really bad anxiety and you end up getting depressed as well with it, then you need to start cleansing your head. See it as a garden. I used this analogy before, but you want your garden to be blooming with flowers and lovely shrubs and plantation, and you don't want weeds, and you don't want to put poison down to kill off all your lovely flowers either. And that's what the mind is. You need to nourish it with good positive thoughts, and it's not so much about keeping positive, it's just about clearing out the trash, clearing out all those dead weeds. And meditation really helped me get out of my depression, and I cannot endorse it enough. And if you've never tried to meditate before, then there's never ever starting out, there's always a good time to start to meditate. And I would suggest that you start maybe a minute to then 5 minutes and then to 10 minutes a day. But I actually have created quite a few meditation videos on my YouTube channel, just because I'm so passionate about helping other people, especially when it comes to stress. So feel free to check out those videos. I've actually got it in the playlist. So that's my second point. So exercise, meditate, and basically look after yourself. The third strategy is to watch motivational videos. Now, as cheesy as I might find them for myself, one sec, my cat wants to come in, one sec. Oh, Sid. He's been out to play. He's from Shanghai, my Shanghainese cat. I adopted him and I brought him back from China, the best souvenir. I've actually got two cats, that's Sid, and the other white one is Hannah. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, watch motivational videos. So I do find them quite cheesy, and I'm not always in the mood for them, but it does really pull you out of that downness that you might experience. So yeah, there's definitely a place for them. And if you want a quick upbeat lift, then either choose a romantic comedy or a comedy, and just binge on a couple of motivational videos on YouTube. Obviously just search motivational videos, and you'll end up recalibrating it and feeling like, okay, I'm doing this for a reason, and it might just reconnect you back to your why. So the fourth strategy is to be mindful of why you are feeling low. So if it's continuing and it's not just like a blip in your day and you are continuously feeling down, question it. Be mindful. Why do you think you are feeling down? Is it because you're not making enough money in your business? Is it because you have a family member that you're worrying about? Is it because you are not happy with the way you are in your relationship? Is it because you have a weight problem? Or what is it? And once you really pinpoint and the underlying reason as to why you're feeling down, more so than just throughout the day here and there on an off day, then put a strategy to it. So if you need help with a relationship, there are loads of coaches online, especially if you just want a quick access to some tips. Implement a few strategies there and improve your relationship if you're struggling. Or if it's something to do with not making any money, or you're not able to find the right clients, people like myself, or there are other coaches out there that can help you make money in your business. Or it could be that you're just not happy with the way things are in your life. You might then need to look for a life coach, but just really identify what it is that's making you feel down. And then it's all about finding the right strategy in order to cover that part of your area, because it's not just you've got your business life, your family life, you've got your business life, your family life, your social life, your financials, and it's all like interconnected, isn't it, really? So you might find that one area that you're not too happy with is now starting to slowly creep in and spill into another area. And really, in order to actualize in your life, you need to get all your bases covered. So obviously survival, this is like going back to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, but get your basics covered and then you can start working on other areas. But there's always help for any situation that you're in. And then my fifth point is to actually implement that strategy and keep going until you get the results that you want. So if you're wanting a partner, or if you're wanting a certain financial result in your business, or if you're wanting to feel generally happy or to get over depression, or whatever it is, implement that strategy that will help you get you out of that feeling of where you feel you are right now. And your business will thank you for it, you will thank yourself for it, and everything will start moving forward again. But do recognise these these days of being down, because it is a sign. It's a sign that you need to work on something, it's a sign you need to change something, it's a sign that you need to take action, whatever that might be. So okay, that's enough for this video. Let me know what you took away from it. Hopefully I've provided value for you, and let me know. Feel free to like the video, dislike if you want to, but make sure you let me know why you disliked it. And if you want to pop over to my website, Lillian.com, I've got loads of free resources. I've also got a free quality client generation community on Facebook, where I go into detail and help business owners in particular generate those leads and clients into their business. And also, if you wanted to work with me, I actually offer strategy calls where we can implement a marketing roadmap for you and your business, and then you can start working on that straight away and start seeing the results that you're looking for in your business. So enough in this video now, and I will see you in the next one.